So, okay. So I'm hearing those who kill shall be killed. But I almost feel like if this is these Olsen energies, this is the person. This is, I don't know. They could have picked this friend if this friend was a lesbian at this age, 10 years old or something. They could have picked this friend. If one version of this Alberon friend was a gay, they could have picked this person, that the Olsen people, Charles's people. And that's when they got to work on making sure that I won't sit on the throne. But that means they would have had to do something to this father. If, if this was a son of God, whether he was Lucifer or not, this is like Lucifer versus Diablo. Because let's say somebody in my family, when they went in the underworld, they took this friend. They could have left me alone because if Diablo was working. Just like Diablo taking out the son of God. But the reason why I wasn't messed with is because I was best friends with the daughter, and because this person could have had some kind of feelings towards me. Like, the muse of this person. But it'd be like the thing had already started with the stepmother, the wicked stepmother, like putting the whole Simba thing, taking it from me and putting it on the friend. You know what I'm saying? It's some kind of witchcraft, because the connection between these people would be, the connection with these people would be being in a witch cult. This would be something about them being in a cult. So like I said, if say that somebody was drunk and hit the person in the car, because this would happen with my friend, the Alberon. I think he was drunk driving, he hit a person and killed the person. But I think when they put the person in the newspaper, it's not who that person was. They could have they could have changed it to like this father being Mexican instead of being who he was. And this is what allowed them to be able to do something here. And then we got Baphomet energy, could be Moses and his children. This eternal energy, right? And there's four though. And the Janice Unpacked energy could just be something to do with African witchcraft or like dark witchcraft. So you would have me, the son of God, the son of Diablo Candy, the son of Satan, could be Sophia Nina or Sophia. Then you got Lucifer. And then you got, well, Lucy could be Baphomet energy too, but this is like the battle of these. But all of them are supposed to be dark, and the Son of God or Jesus will be the one of the light. I was picking up that energy. But if this is like a gay cult or something, would be like the one that's riding on top of this rainbow would be, something like this. This could be strife because somebody refuses to go this route. Maybe because these people aren't who they played all this time. The part that they played, they had to go through the conditions. But the person that's actually the person, they're going to move mountains with just their words. They're going to move things. Diana couldn't do this. Okay? But a direct descendant of a senior royal could probably do this. And God is not looking at the skin color. So I know they're going to try to play that, or waiting for me to have an accent, because, again, if they knew that something was going to change, or this was going to be the changing of the royal family, then they should have just took me, okay? But with that revolver or something here, that's why I was thinking when I shot that gun for New Year's, I'm wondering if like my fingerprints was on there, but something else could have happened with that weapon. And then remember we got that reading that they like between 13 and 15, and they could have tried to say I did something to somebody because my fingerprints was on there. But my fingerprints was only on a gun once, and that's when I shot a gun for New Year's. At 12 o'clock, my dad let me shoot it in the air. But when I did, I heard the shell come back down and hit the ground. So I know I didn't shoot nobody. right? It was like a shotgun, but somebody could have took this shotgun, stole it. I heard something about, yeah, I ran off with the safe. I broke in and ran off with the safe. So I don't know. Like I said, somebody could have took a weapon even years later. Okay, because I think at the I think my dad had a gun case at the, I don't know if it was any guns in it, but I think he had it at the Grandmore house. But if these with Chloe and them, or like I said, if this got something to do with the Kardashians, them, then this would be the mother and all the other women that ever dated my dad must have been a part of this coven too. So their beef about share, like all being with his dad, would not be the thing, because the coven is what runs them. You get what I'm saying? The coven, you gotta. It seemed like in this coven, you gotta drop that shit. You see what I'm saying? I need that. I'm using it. What are you doing? You're gonna have to go in your room. What? Why do you keep doing that? Watch out.
I love you.
I love you too. Watch out. Um, so their connection is the coven. Um, mm, I don't know. Somebody could have been a sacrificial lamb too around that time, 1010. They could have went it to jail for something, but this would be before I met these people. So this making me wonder, like, what happened if a masculine was older and been caught kissing a girl that's young? I don't know, like a vampire years. This got this pussy. What? I'm about to say pissing. I don't know. Pippin. I don't know. Put in jail. 1010 energy. This 1010 energy. Like I said, if there was already a version of me that was in that area, that one could have got killed. One could have got taken out, and they needed me to come up there to water the garden after some damage that this 1010 person could have did. And then again, if they have the same DNA as me or something like this, or close enough, they could have been blaming something on me or something. It's like the us people. And this just kept me, they didn't put me in jail. I mean, they could have put something that looked like me in jail, but it wasn't me. But they could have just did something like, disconnect me from a server. Like, that's what these prisons are. It's about maybe having you off the radar. Also, I'm getting Michael Myers energy. I heard the song a minute ago, I Can't Feel My Face. Also be what they did to, like, this masculine. Maybe literally this person is not getting their face ripped off, but face off. But this could allow a bunch of people to wear this masculine's face to get my attention in this day, to manipulate or trick. Okay. Um, it could be somebody could have do a lot, but it's almost like Elijah and Scandal when they thought that they found the special woman. I think her name was Sandra or something of his. Now, this could be the situation in the family dynamic between me and my auntie Sandra. All right, with the museum energy. Or somebody could be trying to say, no, you the museum person. And then they want to kill me, but it's really because they're afraid of the heights that I will reach here. Because it would be more so I would be the Olivia and this Auntie Sam would be his favorite. But somebody could be making that his daughter. And then because this person don't talk, they got schizophrenia and they don't talk. So they could have tried to make me to be the lover of this person, right? Because remember, they was like, what's your weakness or whatever. So they might think that this masculine is my weakness, but I know that This is something God himself or a God, the God energy would have to bring back to me, because it's like, what, you thought that this person was special to me? And he shot her himself. Okay. So, this could be some of that energy here too. If this is considered to be this Derek energy, the Shabazz Derek. But I was also hearing something about Michael Myers energy, like, the birds. And then we got the fate energy here. Because I was reading about a story back in like the 40s or the 50s or 60s or something, where a woman kind of fell off the cliff or drove her car off the cliff in Wisconsin, in northern Wisconsin, like farmland area. Okay. But it was like some conspiracy. It's like a ghost story. People go there now to go look at the site or whatever, like a ghost story site. But I was thinking that this could be this mother-in-law. Like somebody, I don't know, somebody was dealing with bringing back the souls of people. I don't know what they were doing. Okay. That's not supposed to be in there. We got expectations. Somebody could be like a weird, like, not weird, but somebody that deals with like, gory, like horror movie people. Horror movie makers are different to me. I don't mean like scary movies, like, they have a strange mind. We're not talking about like what's his name that did like Skinwalkers and stuff like this. Damn, what is his name? He's one of the most popular scary movie makers. Stephen King. Okay, but I'm talking about like maybe a young horror flick maker, like a different type of horror flick maker. Like more B class or indie, like, I don't know, like lower budget movie maker, horror maker. All is giving me from the Lockheed. Kayla, I mean Bree. Oh, that's you. From the Lock Kids. Remember her. That's why I was thinking about this Cancer here earlier, because I call him, when I was watching that show, he reminded me of the Cancer masculine, and he was making those horror flicks. But then I think he went off and went to college or something for something. But he was making like those little horror movies or whatever. And the Lockheed daughter, the Lock daughter, she was his muse or whatever. Okay, but he ended up picking somebody else. That high fashion girl, that's what I call her, high fashion. Because when they went into her dreams and stuff, it was like high fashion stuff in there. Makes me think about that, the lock key. Something. It's like everybody want to hide or something. It's like it's time to come out the closet or something like this. But whoever this older male is, they may not expect you to sit at the table with them, because this ain't even supposed to be in here. If this person come towards you, again, this could be a masculine here that, for me, this is a first or a zero generationer. Like, I never met this masculine. Probably. This would be somebody that would have using the avatar to deal with me in person in my life cycle. You know what I mean? This could be what I'm picking up here. All right. But 10-10 energy. Because even if this 10-10 person came and did something to me, if they came from the greens area and came up and did something to me, because they could have heard about what kind of, like I told you, what if this dad and this girlfriend and her children, they stayed back in that area. I had to leave because something was getting hot. I moved north, but when I moved north, they already had the two play sisters there. It's almost making me think like that. They already had clones, like they stayed behind. The clones came with me. Do you understand? And they could have even took my person from the north and moved them to the south, or they did something weird. Cause remember we heard like those people came and beat the person up and said, "You're not supposed to be up here with this kind of girl or whatever." Like basically, like you ain't we're like where you from? You ain't supposed to be up here. So the masculine that I was with could have been doing. They could have been doing something with him, and then they just brought somebody up from like one of the surrounding areas to replace. So I would not be like, where is my boyfriend? You know, this is how I feel like the Truman Show was working back then. And if that person was kissing me or doing something like this or whatever, these people could have came up like, you ain't supposed to be touching on her or something like this. Like you supposed to just play your role or whatever. You ain't supposed to be doing nothing else. So you see what I'm saying? I don't know. But I'm just wondering why they put this person in the jail. Because if this 1010 energy been playing my part with this male, the one that looked like me, I'm talking about the beast, is in his eyes. And I was looking at my eyes in the mirror and I could see it in my eyes yesterday. We're talking about the beast. Like, he's like the sexiest one, but he's like the bad boy to me when I look in his eyes. I don't see nothing. I see something, but I don't see. I see something like it's just bad boy energy. Like you don't want to ask. But he's like the sexiest one. Now, like I said, if this 1010 is not one of mine, one of my clones is Nina's clone. It don't got no business messing with my stuff. And somebody then got too used to it. But it's giving me that, but then it's taking me over to whatever happened with the John Bonet case. Yeah, maybe this masculine wanted to be the only one, or this is the dark one or something, and he wanted to be the only one to run something, but this girl wanted to be the only one for this person. And it's like I told you, it's some women here that's being covered up for by these men. But if these are my men, I don't have them having time covering up for these women, and these women is coming for me. Are the men coming for me? Maybe if I punish their women for coming, if I catch their women and imprison their women or get rid of their women, they would be mad at me. But that ain't your original woman. If I behead them or remove them from power, like all these women, okay, these could be men and women that got together, or gay women, studs that got together and tried to do something here. Trying to bogart something or trying to control something. Because this emperor is already a dark emperor, not a filmmaker anymore. So this could be somebody when somebody's father went to the dark side. Okay, could have been mad about something. But again, what? Because I wasn't doing anything that bad at 10 years old. But that don't mean that this is the time. Without failure, somebody stopped somebody from being in the film industry and could have pushed them into some type of power. So this ain't even through the wire. This is just, I'm not even connected. So somebody's thinking like, okay, after 30 years, you're going to be able to call the Empress and she can hear you. But they didn't connect something. They doing something sneaky. But that's like, if this is my best friend and this is somebody in my court, why they didn't tell me that? And then what does that mean? This person was plotting to move up and place themselves above the throne of God. Yeah, we got Candy energy. Candy girl. Candyman energy. Forbidden. And the bees. This could also be like something to do with like a musician. When a musician came out that like, you know, Missy Elliott drew a lot of younger crowd. Remember the candy or the music even for the children to get the children going. It's like him giving candy to those children. And then we got Jaws. There's that through the wire energy, this mystic Mohawk energy, and this is whoever this person is, this African man. And then we got the bees here, the worker bees. They go to three bees right here. These could be Moses' children. And then this almost like giving me the Twin Towers here. But we got jaws here. And this person is coming up out of this person's jaws. I don't know why it is giving me a little Asian woman, maybe with these eye sockets like this. It's even giving me like, I don't know why I was just thinking about, remember Love and Hip Hop or one of those reality TV shows when that, this remind me of that guy that was with that like Asian and black girl. I think that Jason Lee was like, "Oh, you just like a chihuahua." When she was coming to try to talk to Nikki Baby, there's a girl that went to school with me that looked like this, but that guy, her boyfriend, remember her baby daddy got mad at her because her boy got mad at her because she spent their son's savings on a business idea to open up a store or something. And he got pissed and wanted to break up with her. She was like, no, 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 please. Animal energy. This could be like Black Panther energy. Even this remind me of the little girl that I seen at the store and was like, oh, I like your hair. And she was like, it's really pretty. And she was having a conversation with me. And I'm like, oh, okay. Thank you or whatever. But she was looking at me. She gave me a look. You know, girl, y'all know how it be in them damn movies. When you already be on your P's and Q's watching everything. And then it'd be like, yeah, I was just at the store and this girl, she said something to me. And normally it's, but there was something about the way she looked at me as she walked away. This person with this short hair. She had glasses like this and everything. But we got the animal energy here that just came out. Because remember we just seen today that somebody showed somebody how to get to somebody's house. Okay? Somebody did. They showed somebody how to get to somebody's house. And we got a combination here. Maybe a combination to a code, somebody could be locked up in a basement or a house or something. Like, it's something about having a conversation, a combination to something. And there's a lot of doubles. I've been seeing like 88, 88, 88, 88, 88, 8, 10, 10. Okay, and then we got 5. Half, that's half of 10, 10, 5. And then you got 88. I saw a license plate with so many 8s on it. I'm like, this is weird. It was like 88, 88, 8. So the children of the night, or this could be like killer children or something. They're about to try to plan something, a sneak attack on somebody, or the children from under the stairs or something. But there could be a combination to some. I think this is the Fly. Also, Candyman energy. This could be something about like city energy. I'm getting more like Chicago here. Somebody could be putting somebody on somebody's face. Oh my goodness. Somebody could be putting something on somebody's face. They can't feel their face. Because remember, Jason had a mask. Michael Myers had a mask. And then it was making me think about Archangel Michael. But I don't think Archangel Michael is what people think. I just don't. Or the tarot community worship Archangel Michael, but I don't think that Michael came to play fair with God. I don't think. That's just what I was getting. You could quote me wrong, but I could have sworn that what I reread something, it was saying that these was the people that was going to be fighting against God. So I don't know. Those are like, I've read a lot of texts, a lot of ancient texts, a lot of shit now. But I could have sworn that that's what I was getting with Armageddon. Now, who we talking about? Because I would be thinking, like, but see, I'm getting lower aspect of Michael, like a Michael Myers energy, and then like Mike Pence or something like this. It's a lot of mics here, okay? Mike, the Palestinian Mike, is a lot of mics here. A lot of microphones. Check in, check it out. Mike. Karmic Tarot. Mike. And in my case, this is a weird case because the King of Cups or the Empress, people are pulling off that person. So when people say, oh, people say your name because they jealous of you or something. No, I'm saying people's name because they're attacking me, and I can see them in the realm from where I can see them from the back end. And I don't think a lot of people do this, or if they can do this, they think it's against the rules. I don't have no rules. So if I could pull you out of the spirit and pull you in and shame you for what you're doing in the public, that's what if I can match you up to something behind the scenes, that's what I'm going to do. It's the better way for me. It's better for you. Like, you can't stay in the dark. So somebody could have tricked somebody to do something. I have ill intentions and may be planning on deceiving you. This is somebody going through a process where they're changing into something else. With this with this fly here, somebody could be turning into a spy. They could have been in jail and now they're out as a spy. And then we got the hook. Maui with the hook, or something about the hook. Okay? Because I told you they're going to try to act like this Virgo is Moana, is Tafiti. And that what I'm doing is taking the heart. But this person took the heart from me. Now, they could have known each other before time, but when I come on the scene, I don't know what you're talking about. That's what I'm saying with the King of Cups here. I'm mad at you and unhappy, and I want you to feel bad like me. Okay? But that's in reverse. Okay? Something about somebody's hook. You could be somebody's hook. It could also be something about, like I said, the shape of somebody, the small of somebody's back. Biggie Smalls. This could be about the small of somebody's back. See how we're looking at his back and it's kind of something right here? Talking about the small of somebody's back. Somebody could even have markings on their back. Like markings on their back. And then the hook. Let's see about this combination. Because it's almost like something is locked and somebody needs the combination for something. There's strife here on the top of that deck. And then we also have unfriendly. Great news. I wonder if we should just let them fall where they may, but I just don't think so. Somebody is not friendly. This Candyman energy. Ooh, boy, I love you so. Never ever want to let you go. See? The building. This is also giving me like Bohemian Grove, Chicago, the Gay Pride Parade. Something here. Melinda. Okay? Melinda Gates. But again, combination. This is not good news. I have something amazing to tell you. Somebody is sad. They're locked up somewhere, or something about a combination. And I just don't think it's jail, but it could be something like it, like a scientific lab or something. And then it says, I'm approaching with a nothing but kindness. And somebody is not doing that. Somebody is being transformed into something else. For whatever reason, sad. You could be sad. And again, somebody wants beef with you because of your art. This could be what you're displaying some kind of way. Even if you just speak online. Somebody don't like something. right? And then we have forbidden. Something is forbidden, but we got unsolicited advice in the reverse. I'm certain I know best, and I hate to say I told you so. So somebody is figuring out that they don't know best. Now somebody don't have to be in actual prison, but again, I don't know why Candyman got this. See, I also was just listening to Jodeci, and you get Joe. This is what I call my person, or my dad used to call him Joseph. So you have Joe, D. Somebody name could be D. Day. I say day. Oh, daylight come and me one go. And then you have C. Yes, Mexico. And then you got the King of Cups up here, or the King of Kings. And then again, somebody could have been in jail for some time and they could be mad about something here. And then we got Medusa, like cut, the braids is cut. Somebody could have dreadlocks. But I feel like if somebody was, they transform. This could just be basically they transform. Somebody could be also like, this could be for somebody else or this could be for me. Okay. Maybe somebody feel like when they was in jail, but I never knew that the person was in jail or locked up or oppressed or couldn't say something or couldn't do something with their hands is tied behind their back. Their hands is tied when it comes to something. This could just be a random person though that was in jail. 2010 could be significant. Okay. I'm not sure, but I feel like this person feel like something changed them in here. And they're not too happy about it, but they want to know. Unsolicited, somebody want to know what happened. They may can't remember something like this. But this got something to do with the city. And I never lived in a city. I don't know if one of my clones did, but I never lived in a city, I don't think. I mean, this could be also this Joe Gotti energy. Um, like I was saying, if this would have been a long time ago, that when the twins was born, 10, the day before the twins is born, okay? And then we have the child, could be grown up now, but the day before the twin, they could have did something like a swap, or when I was in labor at the hospital, they could have rolled up on this masculine in the child, my oldest. Yeah, she was 3 at the time. Okay. Or again, what I still would have been in the I was in the hotel. I still would have been in the hospital the 10th, 11th, 12th, 13th, 14th. I was still in the hospital and probably like to the 14th or the 15th. And then we got egg on somebody's face. But I think, like I said, the Gotti thing, I think he supposedly died on the 11th. But the same day that I had my twins, maybe even the same year, okay? But I remember they said that he was in a prison somewhere else and they transferred him to a prison in Illinois. So something is, something could be significant with that. It kind of all ties in. I don't know why everybody's so in denial. Yeah, date in reverse, okay? Get together sometime and learn more about you. These could be the first generationers because my boyfriend and my best friend knew each other in the first generation. Somewhere between 1980 and 90, they met. Maybe closer to 1990. I didn't meet both of them until 1992 or 3. So I didn't meet. If they swapped out that family already in 1990, I never met that version of that man. He could have came back in. If they were out of the way, he could have seen, oh, what am I dealing with in the Truman Show right now? Oh, I got to get back into that. And he could have popped in. But unless, because I was hearing that they could have let them people linger a little bit longer because they was waiting for me to come to the north. So they could have let them people slide and stay until 1993, but I don't know. I doubt it. And I don't even understand because I'll tell you, when people come over here, they don't even they don't probably don't even know what the hell I'm talking about. It will be people that's afflicted by this actual thing that only know what the hell I'm talking about. So I don't know why they probably just think I'm talking crazy. I don't know why people are so up in arms. Okay? So we got the Black Panther energy, the Wolfman energy, this angry crowd, the bloodline or something here. And then we got this man that's attached to these snakes or these greens. This could be like a president, somebody that's standing up on a podium talking to you, a pastor, somebody that would stand in front of a whole bunch of people and talk about something. But all these snakes done already bit this man. He feel the venom of these snakes. And guess what? These snakes is in that pale light. They're not even in the sun. They're in the pale fake, just like a, one of them lights, you holographic light or something. It's like in a holographic light, or like a, what you call that? You know what kind of light I'm talking about. Even that song, blinded by your light, I can't wait to. It's like that's kind of like a Rush kind of song. It's kind of like somebody. I can't something feel your lips. Like the way he talking, he trying to hurry up, like he running from some snakes. All right. I also noticed that I was watching some old videos or whatever, and it was a Mary J. Blige video. I forgot which one, but I think she had like a jersey on that said "Too Black," and then it said something else underneath that jersey, and I'm like, and it said I think Toronto. So "Too Black" was at the top, and then you know how back in the '90s they used to have them jerseys that button up in the middle like a hospital robe. Well, not maybe like that, but you get what I'm saying. Like baseball I think that was baseball, right? That's like baseball jerseys. Am I not right? And I think like so in the early '90s, I think we was wearing the baseball jerseys, and then later on, like in the late '90s, we started wearing basketball jerseys, and boys and girls dressed like that. It was like unisex. I don't know. Something could be significant about that. Even pajamas, those e-sleep. Remember that e-sleep with the stripes on it or whatever? Um, I think it was called e-sleep. They had the striped pajamas with the button up in the front and the shorts. Huh. But anyways, we got animal energy here. Wolfman. I don't know. Somebody could be kind of hairy. I'm telling you, this girl looked just like this damn girl that just was talking to me at the store. And then I was like, oh, thank you, or whatever. And I was like, oh, have a nice day. She was like, you too. Have a good day. Like, it was just a strange encounter. I'm not being funny or anything. I didn't really think about it no more after I left, but it was a very strange encounter because it's strange because I'm seeing this girl in this car right here. And then I told you, why is women being nice to me? So there definitely is there's some type of energy moving here. That's all. Somebody might got some big old eyes too. Some big pretty eyes. Because this person got some big eyes. Oof. But again, this could be something too where somebody is trying. Because remember I said the wolf pup? We was talking about that the other day. I don't know if these people were coming to get something from someone. Because see how she laying on the couch? There's something here. There's a connection between this woman. This could be somebody's like lover or something like this, and then you have this other person. This could be two lovers, a lover and a daughter. Something is something. I don't know what that is. Yeah, because date in reverse. Somebody is not. These could. I'm telling you, these are men that are that could be in a two of pentacles about who the Lord or a God energy is and who their child is or who something like this. And look, it's something about what goes around comes around. Like God sacrificed his son or once of these people might have this is about sacrifice or something like this. I don't know. Because of their works. This is like somebody trying to see, I gotta find out what this person did to what this, she must have did something to my child. And somebody like, no, somebody just a fucking brat, or somebody just wanted something, or this is like somebody realized, like, damn, all this time you made us think you loved the queen or something. You was trying to kill the queen to be the queen, bitch. I mean, I have no choice but to wash my hands of it. I don't know. It's something like, somebody already populated themselves with my materials, with God's stuff, to try to match up with me. And so there's enough of them to go around. I don't know what to tell you, but yeah, something is a trick. I have ill intentions and maybe planning on deceiving you. I'm telling you. We got T-I-E and T-Y. Beanie Baby energy. And then we have the gift. There is something I'd like you to have. And then my positive, my intentions are pure and I only want to improve your life. So somebody is doing something where they're saying they want to improve your life, but something is a trick. Somebody don't want to give something to someone. They want beef or strife. Okay? And like I said, these could be people. We got welcome in the reverse. Somebody is trying to also, like I said, these people, all the people that's supposed to bring some tidings, good tidings or not, somebody that already reprogrammed these people. They wait to hear what I'm saying and then they go and do crazy shit or something. I don't know what this is. I want you to know your presence is appreciated and I can be safe in your space. Wait, and I can be a safe space for you. Somebody cannot. I'm telling you. This is grim people. Their energy is coming out. Okay? Because of this engineer energy. They know that something is about to come out about what they did to my dad or what they did to me or somebody. The engineer is even in reverse. The father is in reverse. Somebody is changing people. They're changing VIN numbers or they're scratching off SKU numbers or social security numbers. They are changing something rapidly. We have no days to waste. These we're not against rappers, but we are against those thugs. Something, it's almost like the John Bonet case. We're not against what you're doing, we against who you working with. But whatever this is, yeah, bliss earlier, but somebody is not in bliss anymore. I'm telling you, nope. Something is crumbling. Something is crumbling. It's almost like these people is like one, like whatever words you say defines how something, and I don't see it that way. I don't know. Maybe it's the naivety of something, or maybe it's a good thing. Okay, I don't know. But this, like, if people were trying to apply to get into a coven or they was applying to go through some ritual, then this is where they would know where to shut the fuck up. But I don't know. Okay. So somebody's twin flame might want to hear what you have to say about a situation. 46, 40, 10. Okay, something could have happened. Okay, 40, 50, 40, 30, 46, 4, 44. Now, this person got sunflowers in their eyes. You see, she got a sunflower in her eye. Okay, that's look like a sunflower, and he got a bug in his eye, a virus or a bug. She got a sunflower, and he got a bug. Or somebody could see a virus or infectious disease or something, disease. And again, these people's chakras are not in alignment. Whoever these people is over here that's getting so angry, these people is not in alignment. Okay, they might even be wearing all black. This could be one of our parents or this Hannah energy got trapped up into this. All right. Yeah, the black and gold, like I said. Remember in the picture that I showed y'all, my dad had that black leather jacket on. And then my auntie had that black and gold shirt on with the black and gold checker boxes. But that's still worker bee energy. They could have still took this person though. Yeah, so the blue air or the achievement, this person could have been trying to turn me or you or somebody into a blue person. But even if this was the Jackson version of this spouse, okay, and something happened where this oldest daughter from 1 to 3, they kept on trying to change this child out, or they did. The blue energy, but that's what I'm saying. Sometimes I told you there's 2 or 3 blue faces, and one of them look a lot like me. You get my drift? But kind of like my cousin a little bit. I don't know. There's something other shit that happened here. Okay. Again, protection. This is not working. That's not working. I don't know. Something. These blue airs could be like blue faces, girlfriends, and baby mamas or something. I don't know. And we got Emmett or Emmett Till energy in reverse, whispering or chanting or, luring, or somebody could be doing something like that, or they were using some type of enchantment or something like this. And then we got well in reverse. So somebody is not a well. Whoever this is, we could be talking about whales, Welch. We could be talking about a whale, like a whale. Okay. Fear of whales. Also well, like the water runs dry, like a well. Somebody is not a well or a fountain that live in Florida or acting like they live in Florida. This could be this 9419 energy. Somebody is not in love with somebody. They're using somebody, and this person is not going to be protected from this person. Because this woman wants to be, this is why you covering up and sitting in black. This person and love, karmic, something, tarot. This is why these people are sitting in black. You got single, sexy, successful. Okay? So that's what this person wants to be. Or this is who they gave something to in the 90s. Let's find out more about this. Because somebody could have sent me away or this could be this Lulu energy, but somebody, when they got rid of this father, they could have sent me away. Okay? Something like that. It says reliance on mechanism solutions without regard for emotional consequences. So that's why I say something like this could have happened. This is also, I'm getting, somebody could even have like Down syndrome or something. I don't know who this is. I can't tell you who this is. But it's not the engineer, or the engineer was in reverse. Okay, somebody is not the one that engineered something. Okay. Um, somebody could have a learning disability, or somebody could be, like I said, they might have Down syndrome. Somebody got Down syndrome and they couldn't have done whatever this is. This could be a male or a female. The person is not the engineer of something. And this person is not somebody's child. And rain clouds is coming towards somebody because of it. A tower. Hmm. This could also be, like I said, cast down syndrome, where somebody was casted down. That's why they were in Florida. Because I feel like what I'm hearing is this is retirement in the fall. It depends on how you, what order it is that you end up there. You see? Hmm. And then we got the tower energy here. I don't know why this person is getting this tower. Because we got bliss, 45. You could have been happy, or this is what somebody's planning to do. Okay. We also got, this could be this Hazel Lee energy. Somebody could look like that. But again, somebody could have came back and check on me or you at 45 and be like, bitch, you still happy? And now somebody has got you in an unhappy. This is what somebody's planning on doing. Or this could be Area 51 or whatever you call it. Like some kind of facility. Or even what I got earlier is something about a facility down there where there was like a radium spill or something in New Mexico. Okay. Um, But whatever this is, the person is not happy with whatever this is they being turned in. Somebody could be even getting chipped to be a spy or something like this. It's something radioactive. Either they already have me or you there or somebody there and you're not happy there. I'm not happy. Tell me, can you get away? So much drama in the air. And I can't get away. I'm not happy. All your man, all he do is stress you. So this is like about abusive relationship, that song. See, this is like, I don't know why a lot of Marcus energy, Marcus, or Marcus. This is like a lot of Marcus energy coming through. This savage tarot reader, this male tarot reader, this Malcolm X energy in reverse. It's a lot of shit coming in through here, up and through here about whatever this is. We got roaching. I don't know what that is. Roaching in reverse. This could be like somebody was sending people in the dark, and when the lights come on, they try to, so turn off the lights. Click. Before you turn off the lights, one thing understood. If you want to make love to me, you got to do it good. So, because I'm a hell of a woman, and for me, it take a hell of a man. The wrecking crew, wrecking ball, wrecking something. And then again, great news is in reverse, friendly in reverse. So something is not great news. This could also be somebody at the southern border. Somebody's not happy. Okay, this is people taking people in the middle of the night, without their permission or without something. Like, I don't know what this is, or switching over somebody's brain capacity. Girl, I don't know. Somebody could be like, switching up somebody's brain capacity. Like, you at home sleep, somebody wake you up out of your sleep, you in a whole nother body somewhere here. I just don't like this. And there's a tower coming. Okay. Tents of Tarshish. So also Lot in them was all up in this area here, coming from through Mexico. There's a tower. It's like somebody see you happy and then they just come snatch you or snatch whatever's making you happy away from you. Like a business thing you starting, whoever this is, they come and karate chop it in half and then go back to wherever they was at. This is just a nuisance. And somebody could see you like build yourself up looking good, something like this, smelling good. You go out one day looking good. The person got to come get you, and then they got to make you not feel good. But I feel like somebody's blaming me or you for some kind of 10-year sentence, but this ain't even the person that told. You see what I'm saying? This got something to do with this person and that person. This don't got shit to do with whoever you are. You was always kind of like, y'all could be two different breeds, but you was always like something. Also, this kind of look like Pamela Anderson. We all wanna be big rock stars and living hilltop mansions, driving 15 cars. Somebody's in a facility or something there. And somebody is not happy. But I just want to know why. There could be a tower. Uh-oh. Coming. Emperor in reverse. This could be somebody, a kidnapper. Somebody acting like they the man here. Okay, I don't know. This could even be this smoky or smoke energy. A Freeman clone. Knight of Pentacles, the headless midnight ride with Paul Revere. Or this could be the headless, whatever man. Again, somebody might not feel like an emperor. Somebody could be being castrated or cut off as well. All right? But somebody want to bring some head or give you some head, or I don't know, with this Queen of Cups or this older one, Queen of Swords energy. They could have went and gave this, behind this person's back or whatever. Page of Wands, the message. Queen of Swords is telling a message to this person here. Could be a High Priestess in reverse. Queen of Swords in reverse. Because this Queen of Swords was doing something over here. And then they moved this eternal energy. Somebody was doing something over here in Florida or something in this area. And then they moved this way somewhere here. This could be somebody was taken by these blue people or something. Yeah, again, the High Priest in reverse. These darker witches. Again, somebody could even be darker skinned. Somebody might like darker skinned people. Like, there's these girls that are prominent that are representing something. And again, somebody keeps trying to look at any other. Somebody's like, oh, it's the perfect complexion or something like this. They're trying to do anything to smite the copper girl. It's just because that's America. And that's just the bottom line. Okay. Something could be an illusion here. Trying to get you jealous about a Two of Cups. Okay. or this is an illusion that this person wants to, this is smoke and mirrors that they want to be with you and they're going to leave these friends behind. Somebody is not programmed to do that. And so judgment could be being brought on these people along with this stingy Islam person for draining somebody of their energy because you can't kill this person. So you want to, excuse me, send somebody away. And there's going to be another person down, all right? And then we got single, successful, and somebody could be also luring someone saying, come on, come to Florida, and then you will be like this. That's the only way. Or they're giving this to someone because somebody cares about somebody here, even though this person don't care about them, even though they're not protected, even though the blue airs are being cut off. Somebody is, they could be being mind controlled because this person is a big fat mind controller. It just is. And you about to end your ass up laid out? Because the victory is, the glory is the Lord's or mine or something like this. And you don't have the power. You never was supposed to have it. It's time up. Somebody could have been doing something in my name or in your name or something. Yeah, in the Queen of Pentacles name, Queen of Pentacles, Ace of Cups. Somebody is sipping from this Ace of Cups here. Like I said, this could be something about a baby because if somebody, this is giving me like Wolfman's disease or something, or like circus energy. Remember in that show, the carnival show, American Horror Story, these people had disabilities. Somebody, I don't know. Somebody could be feeling like something belongs to them. I don't know. Again, this could be also Moses, and I don't know who. This could be, like I said, this the crooks. Some people whose family was in like the Black Panther. Now, again, this person could be obsessed with this woman here with the dark hair laying here. But then we got this person with the blonde hair. This like as above, so below even. So like as above, these two people look normal or something, so-called normal. They're here. These crowds is not coming after them. They're going after this man with the snakes attached to him. She even got a blanket on her that's green like these snakes. Maybe this person got away. Okay, and this person got ate up by them, so this person can get this person away. But it's like as below, this man could be a werewolf on the other side, or he could be, wait, okay, the wolves are just wolves. Okay, and then, okay, or like, even like Jacob and them to me on Twilight. But the werewolves, these are like men that look like they're really hairy. Like you could comb the hair on the people that got hairy. You know, they may even, you may even, I've seen one. Okay, you may even see one that like one time I was walking down. Okay, well anyways, you might think of it as somebody that be walking down the street as a normal person, and 1 second later they look like they look like a dog, but in human form they even still look very hairy. Somebody's name could be hairy. Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, all of these thoughts and this business stuff came from this Queen of Pentacles, the mama, who they would call Big Mama or Mama Bear or Mama or Mammy. This person is the one with the Ace of Cups. This person is the one with the Wheel of Fortune. It's not this person that they gave this money to or this successful lifestyle to in the 90s. It's just not. Somebody was sitting at home probably raising a baby or some children or something, and this is what they were accumulating here. Now this could be this version of me could be stuck They could have took something from me when I went to Florida the last time, within the past 6 years. Okay, we got Ten of Swords in reverse, but these people could be draining me or somebody else of their energy. Let's see. Doing magician. Okay, magician energy. Now, I ain't seen my Lulu person in a minute. I don't know what the hell happened, but we got jail here. Okay, I don't know what happened here. All right, maybe somebody, there could have been a woman involved here. Seven of Swords, somebody can't be sneaky no more. You didn't reject this person. Somebody let somebody get in the way or try to leave you with a handler. All right, this is what this happened over, or it's maybe a kidnapper. Shit, I don't know. All right, because there's not with the two of something here. Somebody is not at your beck and call. They're not like, oh, excuse me, ma'am, what can I help you with? Sit here and calm down, or I'm here to help. This is not what this is. All right, Page of Cups. Somebody could have sold you out, and they sipping on your energy like this. Page of Cups, getting smarter, getting something. Okay. This is not the King of Cups, because the King of Cups wouldn't have to do that. Okay. Huh. It's like no more parties in LA, no more flights in and out of LA. It's some crazy shit like this, man. I don't know what's wrong with these people. Because there's some kind of abuse going on here. But and we got given on here, but there's a catch to this. There's a catch to this. It's also people being kidnapped for we were thinking your organs and shit, bitch. Somebody wants your fucking face. Okay? Because two people love each other or they want to be with each other despite what culture, whatever they were in. Okay? Somebody famous or something. I always had dreams about marrying a famous person. But there was more to the story. Okay? And then when I got older and I had these visions a couple years ago, I saw me and this person, but they wasn't famous like that no more. Like something like this, and we were on the balcony thing at the Buckingham Palace. And it was like some tool and stuff was flying, a dress, everything. It was just cute or whatever. It was like perfect. Me and this person. I saw it. So I don't know what. I'm trying to figure out who is this. Four walls, a wall. Something I'm getting. This is somebody I'm seeing hitting his eyes right here. I don't know this person, but this person looked familiar to like three masculines squished up in one. These people should not be able to do this with this energy, with my energy. They should not be able to do this. I don't know what's going. Now I see if when I go to sleep, I took an oath or something, or when I go to sleep, I know better. Something wake me up in my sleep, and I'm in a whole nother state, and somebody's like, "Calm down, calm down." Okay, we knew you was gonna be tripping. We got to do something like this or whatever. And then when I wake up in the morning, like, oh my God, bitch, I'm just thinking to myself, I was in Vegas last night and I was with such and such and such and such and Annie M was there. You know what I'm saying? Like, and then I could put something together, but it's like, ugh, I don't like that feeling. Like somebody is just, why are you doing that? I don't like that. Ugh, I don't like it. Mm-mm. I don't like the fact of thinking that somebody had me somewhere and I was not fully in control of my functions and my actions. I don't like that. Like, this could be also like, then the person know that they have to be removed from society because now you're getting intel on, and you can't, you might ruin something if you say something. But this is dangerous too because the fuck. If I'm thinking that last night I laid on this couch and I fell asleep and then I got up the morning and whatever like this and I don't know what happened and they come up in my subconscious or my reading and somebody's like, damn, am I wrong? Why, you always blabbing. But I didn't know. You see what I'm saying? Something is not fixed and I don't like that. I don't like half doing shit. I don't like it. Because I feel like somebody trying to be helpful, but it's harming and I don't like it. I don't like it. Jail or imprisonment. I don't like it. Whatever that is. I mean, I don't know. Maybe this is somebody that's connected to me and this is what they're feeling. I don't know, but somebody should have did something. It's almost like when in the Bible when I can't remember who it was, if it was Moses that seen God in the pineal, okay, and then said, hey, come here. What was it? He said, come. Oh no. And then they went there to the place and then he's like, why you did, he was like, oh, I want her or whatever. And then he was like, nah, that's why why you didn't tell me? You told me it's your sister or whatever like this. Why you ain't say it's your wife? Go and get your wife and get up out of here. Something like this, okay? I don't know, something like this. Queen of Cups energy in reverse. This Queen of Cups did something. This Queen of Cups did something, even to try to act like they this person or this person's twin flame. I don't know, somebody did something here that they shouldn't have done. And this could be to get this person sent up the river or this person sent to jail. This Queen of Cups is acting like they this person or me or whatever this is. Which could be this star energy here. Or like I said, this masculine, whoever this is the star. And this Queen of Cups in reverse is Mommy Watson energy. This is like Ursula and Ariel. Like this person is acting like they me. See what I'm saying? I'm even hearing about Charlie Kirk or whatever. And they said his wife came and they was like, his wife? Who? Wait, who is his wife? Somebody's doing strange things. Like people claiming to be somebody that they're not. Yeah, somebody is foreign to the fact of something. Okay? Even if this is this person. If this is this 10-10 person or something that is connected to that's masculine. And there go your Mommy Watson and there go me. Something is not right. Something is foreign. It's not supposed to be like this. It's not. Whatever this is that y'all doing is disgusting. It's not right. 10 of Cups. Like, this bitch gotta go. This is me and this person's thing. This is not your thing or something. And then we got the spider web or something on this person's butt. So it's, I don't know. Yeah, this is this person. This is this 10-10 person. This is the boy version too. Excuse me. Somebody's doing something to force something with some new power that they have or something. Hold on one second, y'all. I have the right to say